Hey ladies and gents, it's Kjpeanutts, and sorry I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm going to be explaining that in another video. Right now, if you notice that the quality of the camera is a little bit weird or anything, it's because I'm not using my normal camera. I'm using a different one that I just got. It's called the Canon PowerShot, and I just want to test it out, and I wanted to get it because it's smaller. How small is it? It's about that small, and unlike the bulky camera that I usually film with, this one's going to be used for vlogging. It's also going to be used more in public than that bulky one, so that's mostly the reason I bought it, mostly for vlogging. But I also wanted to make this video to test out the camera, to break it in. And since The Walking Dead is going to be on in the next few days, I figured I would share my top 5 favorite episodes of The Walking Dead. And my top 5 episodes I hate of The Walking Dead, too. So yeah, I'm going to do one thing in one video, and then I think either tomorrow I will upload my 5 worst episodes of Walking Dead list. Now keep this in mind, this is purely all of my opinion. And I'm sure even some of you would agree, some of you would disagree. But I wanted to share this list because I haven't made a video in a long time, other than the one that I made with the beatbox one. That was just funny. I just had to put it out there. By the way, this video is going to contain spoilers if you're not caught up on The Walking Dead, which one of my friends is not. He's 6 seasons behind. No, 7. But yeah, here's my top 5 favorite episodes of The Walking Dead. Number 5, Still. This episode is what caused me to love Beth and Daryl a little bit more. More on the Beth side, because I never knew that much about her character, because she was such a background character in season 2 and 3, but she really shined in this episode for me. Especially the fact that she's coupled with Daryl in this episode, it really made it that much more heartfelt and emotional. Especially this scene right here.
Never eaten frozen yogurt. Never had a pet pony. Never got nothing from Santa Claus. Never relied on anyone for protection before. Hell, I don't think I've ever relied on anyone for anything.
Daryl.
Never sung out in front of a big group out in public like everything was fun. Like everything was a big game. I sure as hell never cut my wrist looking for attention.
Yeah, thanks, Daryl. You especially feel really bad for Beth because her dad just died a few episodes earlier. And when I saw that episode, yeah, I was a little surprised. I really didn't want that to happen.
Hey, Bob, that's on me.
Daryl.
Your dad? Maybe I could have done something.
And speaking of things not happening to characters, comes to my next episode. Number 4, Coda. I was just talking about Beth, and then this episode is up there in my favorites because it is very emotional. It's just as emotional as the last episode I was talking about. Beth really shined as a character in season 4, and then up until season 5. You felt so bad for her because she was trapped in a place where this police bitch just wouldn't let her go. She has the mindset of, I need to punch something, and then she uses Noah as her punching bag. But then Beth and Noah try to get out, and then Noah's the only one that gets out, and then Beth is trapped there, so Dawn is like, you're my punching bag now, bitch! So then Beth takes matters into her own hands when she is already free, because Noah's about to be free. But then Noah gets stuck, and then Beth says, no, you can't take him. Dawn says, I knew you'd be back. I'm always gonna abuse you, no matter what, because everybody hates Chris. And then Beth just takes matters into her own hands because she's tired of Dawn. She's tired of the damn policeman being an abusive authority figure. You will be missed, Beth. Emily Kinney, you will be missed. I truly thought you were cute at one point. And then I saw that you were on a Showtime show called Masters of Sex. Then you went downhill for me. Number 3.
The first day of the rest of your life.
Well, thanks for stealing it from me, Negan. No, the only reason that this episode is in my favorites list is because it's a finale. Like, the 7th season is about as finale-ish excitement as you can get. It's kind of boring at the beginning of the episode, but then when it gets to the middle, you start to see, oh wow, it does this, it does that, it does this, it keeps crossing back and forth. It just got so annoying. When it got to the middle of the episode, that's where shit really went down, because Rick's group was prepared, he had all the heapsters, he had everything, all he wanted, and then Eugene pops up, he's like, I suggest you put your weapons down now. I have a mullet, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm Negan. And then Rick can't take it anymore, and he's telling Rosita, okay, yep, you remember that mullet guy that you were friends with? Yeah, you go ahead and blow him up. But oh no! They're not blowing up. Oh, the garbage people are dicks. And then Negan makes a stupid little speech about, I'm in charge, I'm tall, I got a bat, I'm better, I'm bigger, I'm badder. And I got your friend in a coffin. She's alive. But oh no, she's not alive. Because of that stupid Star Trek show. Actually, I heard that Star Trek wasn't the reason why she got killed off. She got killed off and then got cast in Star Trek. So thanks for making us think that it was Star Trek, Star Trek. And then there's this big blowout fight. Carl does a John Wick move on a heapster, and then everybody starts firing and firing at each other. But then, shit, Carl's on his knees. Negan has them trapped again. Negan's gonna do a second lineup. Negan says,
I'm gonna kill Carl now.
No, Negan, no, you can't do that.
I'm gonna make it one nice, hard swing. Try to do it in one because I like him.
Well, if you like him, don't kill him. What's the reason for that? You were about to kill Carl, and then you start crying over that he's dead in the next season. Oh. But just as Negan's about to swing at Carl, Shiva jumps into the air and saves the day, as well as the rest of the Kingdomers. And it's just a big brawl of guns and smacking and shooting and slashing, hacking, slashing. It's so... Oh, it was just so good. You could even see it on Warping J-Dog and Mice faces.
Shit! Bitch! Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Oh my god! Get him, Tiger! Fuck you. Where were you? You could have got Negan. This is too good. Fuck you!
Super exciting. Number 2. The Key. This episode is balls to the wall madness. It's fighting, and it's fighting. As usual, the episode starts off very boring, but then when you see Rick see Negan, oh, it just gets better and better. He chases him down in a car, he flips his car over, he's shooting at Negan, and he's shooting at Negan, and he's not really hitting his target. Negan tries to defend himself, but Rick keeps getting back up. Negan's trying to get up the stairs, but oh no, he's out of bullets. Well, this hatchet'll do. Negan falls like a stupid dumbass toddler. Then Negan falls 30 feet without an injury. Rick won't stop until Negan is dead. Negan needs to defend himself, but decides, a pipe. What the hell good is that gonna do? Rick finds Lucille and picks her up. He lights her on fire. Negan wants to play some tackle football, but Rick wants to stay with baseball. Rick tries to swing and swing again, but it's no good. The fire just keeps spreading to walker after walker. Negan goes back to playing tackle football. Then Negan retires, going back to baseball, and makes a walker bark. But Rick wants to stay playing tackle football. Negan won't give in, and escapes. And we find some stuff out about the Commonwealth. which, who really cares? By the way, did you know the creators took inspiration from They Live's fight scene? Yeah, that's badass. Also, did you know that that lighter is Glenn's? And technically, Glenn is the one who killed Lucille? Yeah, fucking awesome! Also, do you remember when Negan soaked the bat in Walker guts, and then when Rick hit him? Why isn't he dead from that? And before we get to number 1, I want to say an honorable mention to How It's Gotta Be. I have mixed feelings about that episode. It's love it, it's hate it. The ending, you just hate it. You just hate the fact that Carl is bitten. Carl turned into one of my most favorite characters in Season 7. He tricked Jesus into jumping out of a car so he can go and try and kill Negan. But when he has the opportunity, oh, no, Dwighty boy. But then he is about the only person who has the balls to stand up to Negan.
Need a new understanding. Apologies. Punish.
Kill me. If we can make things different for us, for you, for all those other kids, it'd be worth it. I mean, was this the plan? Was it supposed to be this way? Is this who you want it to be?
He earned my respect. He pushed himself to one of my most favorite characters on The Walking Dead. Everybody loved Carl, but Scott and Gimple? Why Scott? Just why? And seriously, in the finale of Season 7, you wrote that Negan was gonna kill Carl, but oh no, he doesn't get to. Shiva jumps in and saves the day. And then, next season later, Negan's crying about Carl being dead! Butthole! How'd that happen? But seriously, this is a really good episode. It really shined Carl as a character, and it really showed how Negan has to think twice about things. And for my number 1 favorite episode, Here's Not Here. This episode is my absolute favorite. It's what pushed Morgan to be my number 1 favorite character on The Walking Dead. It was a spin-off episode that showed how Morgan got from I'm crazy, I want to kill everything, to meeting a man who just wants to make cheese, Eastman.
Sorry.
And he was also a psychologist, and he was able to help Morgan get a grasp on humanity and his sanity. It changed Morgan, and it was just such a peaceful episode. It was one of the most peaceful episodes on The Walking Dead. And it changed me as a person too. It made me have a new perspective on life. It showed me you don't have to kill people. And why do you think Eastman didn't kill Morgan? Morgan just finally got his grip on humanity, and now he's back with Rick, and now he's trying to tell everybody, hey, we don't have to kill everybody. But then Rick says, oh no, we have to. That's how the world works. The world doesn't work that way. Glenn even knew that the world didn't work that way. He never killed anybody up until Rick made him. But seriously, this episode was amazing. The acting was great.
Crichton Dallas Wilton went to my home and killed my wife, my daughter, and my son. He walked down the street to the police station around the corner, covered in their blood. He surrendered. I built that cell with the full intention of bringing Crichton Dallas Wilton here, putting him behind those bars and watching him starve to death.
You can't just step in. Tell me how it is. Tell me how it is. Tell me.
The choreography, the fighting, it was iffy at times, but still, it was pretty amazing. And it really made Letty James one of my favorite actors. If they were to ever bring Blade from Marvel back into the cinematic universe, if they were ever to make a show about him, I would recommend that you put Lenny James as Blade. He would be perfect. Maybe do like another old superhero type of storyline, kind of like Old Man Logan. It's Old Man Blade. I mean, hell, you could even take this storyline. Blade the vampire, not hunter, lover? But anyways, guys, that's about it. Those are my top 5 favorite episodes of The Walking Dead. And if you feel different about him, or if you feel the same about him, let me know in the comments. If you want to dispute about this, say something in the comments. And make sure you hack the like button and subscribe and share this video with your friends or with your pet goat if you want to make some cheese. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with my most hated episodes of The Walking Dead. See ya.